Oh boy, we're back.
It's not a good day.
The clouds are out. It's gloomy because we got some stuff to talk about. Hey guys, what's up? Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, it's Wednesday. We're back, and we're gonna get to the elephant in the room, the green elephant in the room, right? And that is the Munsters in a second, and we're gonna give our wholeheartedly our feelings. You know, we're gonna give you a review real quick, but we got some things to talk about prior to.
Yeah, a lot of good things.
Yeah, fucking awesome things, man.
Yeah, so let's get in with the good.
Yeah, kick it, man.
I mean, I walked into this beautiful set design today. This beautiful photo op of killer clowns from outer space.
The killer clown photo op is up. That's right.
God.
It's crazy.
I ain't doing shit today but sit in front of that thing for 8 hours.
So if you guys you guys know we have one. We have in the store, those who've been around for a while. My cord looks like shit. Whatever. Callie's makes it. We're set design. Yeah, there she goes. All right. And we've had Fatso up for a while, but actually Fatso had the wrong outfit on. And so we totally fixed everything. And not only we had Fatso, we added 2 more. We have Rudy and Spike, life size. These things are like 7 feet tall.
Dude, they look unbelievable.
Intimidating.
And the soundtrack is right on there.
That's right. We have it playing the whole time. So Dickies, you out there listening, huh? Come by and give me a live performance. I heard they're in town.
They are.
Or they're coming to town.
They're coming to town.
Coming to town. It depends when you're watching this.
Stop
bad
by.
boy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. That was fun. We did that yesterday. It was fun. And I'm excited for you guys to come in. And
it looks fantastic. And
we did it. We had some good giveaways this weekend.
Gave away some Slipknot tickets.
Woo! How about that?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, not too. It was. So Slipknot's coming up, and we're getting ready to announce some more here
Today or tomorrow.
Yeah,
we'll be getting ready to announce some more. So stay tuned. Of course, if you missed out on the first one, plenty of opportunities ahead.
Yeah, thank you all who are participating. And every time the tickets will be different, right? We don't know how many we're giving away this time. This time we gave away 5.
We had a lot more.
5
this time.
sets.
Yeah.
And but our next concert's coming up, which we'll announce in a minute. But you guys, your participation was amazing. Thank you so much. And all the love and I guess I'm hoping Live Nation's happy. If not, we'll know when they give us a cease and desist. And like, who are you guys? No, it was good. Callie Marie did awesome. She did awesome. So real good. So yeah, that's some good stuff, man.
Yeah,
that's real good stuff.
Some very, very good things there.
And then that's about as good as it gets.
Yeah. Man.
Let's talk about Rob Zombie. I think in my title this week, Rob Zombie did it again.
Oh, yes.
Right? He single-handedly destroyed a fucking franchise. That's
and he did a terrible job with this movie, man.
Not only I think he screwed a Halloween up. That's just my opinion. No, it's probably like 99% of other people's opinions. But and thank God they recovered, right?
Yeah.
It was like people have like a bad bad relationship, right? Or you have an ex-husband or wife that just destroys you. It takes a little while to recover, right? And that's why Halloween took a little while to recover, but Halloween's back. Obviously, October, we got Halloween Ends coming up and all this stuff. And I think we can just erase Rob Zombie's Halloween just right off the fucking map.
Yes.
But then, just when you're thinking, all right, so now you think Rob Zombie, you're like, all right, let's go back to House, Thousand Corpses, let's back to, whatever, Devil's Rejects, if you like that one too, or whatnot. But then he ties into and goes into a childhood. This is how old I am, but I used to watch this as a kid, right? It was like reruns. Don't get me wrong. The black and white stuff wasn't going on. But
you're old, but you ain't that old.
Yeah, I love watching Munsters as a kid, right? It was always fun. It was fucking hilarious, and you got a little bit of spooky in there, but it was like good comedy, right?
Sure.
Yeah. And then so Rob does it. Rob has made his fucking his Munsters 2022, I guess. What do you call it? Is this a movie? I don't know. Fucking
reboot, whatever you want to.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Here, see, my big thing with this is I don't know who this movie's for, right? So when you get pieces like this, it's usually targeted for one or 2 audiences. Mm-hmm. It's for the old school fans. It's like a love letter, a tip of the cap, a nod to that, and I don't. It's definitely not for those people.
Correct.
And so if the other audience would be like the new generation.
Yes.
Here's something for the new to kind of get you into the old, right?
Right.
Doesn't hit that target either.
No.
So I don't know who this movie's for.
I don't either.
Rob Zombie.
It wasn't for me.
It wasn't for you.
It wasn't for me. I think it was for Sherry Moon, because It was the Sherry Moon show.
I'm not even trying to do that thing where we just shit all over her, but the reality is she cannot act. And now you're in this role of a comedy.
Yes.
And the comedy fell so flat. It was so cringy.
Okay, I'm glad you said that because once again, I can bitch about Rob Zombie all fucking day. Right. All right. It's just what I do. Right. But what was really wrong with this? Now let's go visually first. Visually, it was fun. It was very colorful. I mean, they over fucking did it with the
psychedelics,
the gels, and you know what I'm saying. It was very green, blue, red all the time. And that's kind of creep show-ish. So
right.
I didn't hate that. I would not put that on my my little list of things I hate. Right. Because that list is this long. But so I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Shot nice. Shot okay, you know. I mean, as expected. I think this is a $9 million movie. I'm not sure where they spent $9. I think Rob got $8.9 million, and they just used 100 G's to do this thing or whatever, right? But where did this thing go?
Nowhere.
It was my heartbeat. That's how I always rate. This is how I can always tell, right? My pulse, man, in a movie. My pulse should be going up. It should be going down. It should be fucking all over the place, right? Like I'm fucking a meth head or something, right?
You were flatlined the whole movie.
Flatline the whole
fucking movie.
There is no ups and downs. Even when the hook, where look, we're gonna spoil it. Here's the problem: there is no spoil. I'm not spoiling shit. You're getting watching this and be like, what happened?
Yeah.
But when they, when Herman signed over the castle, right? I think that was supposed to be a big deal, and they had to move out, right? They got
and it was just kind of like whatever.
They didn't give a fuck.
No one even cared.
It was no climax. There was no point in there where I'm like, oh no.
Grandpa was like, dumb, you did this. And they're like, okay, we'll fix it. And then they just fixed it.
They didn't give a fuck,
they
right?
Just didn't care.
And then they had the Lily's brother, right, is a werewolf. And he was like the shady guy the whole time, making bad deals and all that stuff, which really looks bad on werewolves because I'm a big werewolf fan.
Yeah.
And the way you guys made him look like shit, I'm just not happy with that, man.
And speaking of the Wolfman, let's talk about the elephant in that room as well.
Okay, we go a little future shit here, guys, and I didn't want to break this. So, breaking news. Callie, put the breaking news title on the bottom. There we go. Thank you. All right. So, here's the deal. All right. Let's fast forward. All right. One thing we didn't see was Eddie Munster, but we all know Eddie Munster, right? What is Eddie?
He's a goddamn
He's
a werewolf.
He's a werewolf.
Yeah,
right?
He's got that little stuffed werewolf too.
Correct. So Eddie's a werewolf, right? And this is a child of Herman and Lily.
Right.
Right? Wait a minute. If fucking Herman's Frankenstein's monster.
Right.
Let's be technically correct.
Sure.
Here. All right. And then Lily's a vampire.
Right.
Right? How do you get a werewolf? Oh, unless you're effing your brother.
Yes.
Holy shit, dude. What the hell?
Why is no one talking about this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So we have an incest case, Rob Zombie, going on here.
Right.
I know you didn't touch it, but I know you're just praying for a part 2.
Sure.
So you can touch it. Why is Eddie a freaking werewolf?
Yes. Like,
oh my God.
Logic gaps.
This is horrible. This is fucking. This is. What am I back in West Virginia? Come on.
I know, right?
What is this, man?
I thought of that. So you didn't have a problem with the colors and all that kind of stuff. I had a problem with the psychedelic, little moments in there where they would pull some Lords of Salem shit and just have Lily in a spiral.
They did
that little acid trip.
They did it 1,000 times.
1,000 times. And this is the fucking Munsters. This is a PG movie. I don't understand the need of that. I think this movie would have. It's better if it was black and white.
Yeah.
I almost, despite the colors looking cool a little bit, I think maybe black and white could maybe help it a little bit.
I'd take that all day long, man.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. But you're right. The story, there is the worst comedy you could ever have. Now, here's what I did too. Because, I made Gina Marie sit through this fucking nightmare with me, right? And she sat through it, and man, she got up 9 times. I'm like, nope, sit down. Nope. This is a fucking torture test. Because this is our Wednesday torture test, by the way. Right. We're going to throw this out here. I had a really good one. It's not even close to this Munsters, man. It was so tough. But it's, so I made her watch it, right? And then she was just like, there's no point in here. She goes, what's the storyline doing? Yeah. There was no, and then the ending. The worst ending in cinematic history in this thing.
I can't believe that's how they ended that movie.
I thought there's no way it was the ending. This was the ending. And it was just the wolf guy comes up, and I'll just tell you too, because once again, it's not a surprise.
Yeah, the
wolf man, their brother comes up and says, "Hey, I screwed you over in that deal, and I took all the money, I took it to Vegas, and now we're rich."
Dude, okay. And can we just talk about that too?
Yeah.
No one's mad at him.
No one's bad.
Herman didn't like stomp his fucking face in. Like he just kind of fucked them in the worst way you could possibly do it.
They took all their money and went to Vegas.
He's like, here's money, it's cool.
Yeah.
And it was just like,
And I guess he got lucky in Vegas, and then here's a check, and we're rich. You know, no, so
they didn't care so much, so they ended up spawning Eddie out of this.
right. So then I'm like, okay, they're rich, and now let's go to the third act. And then the credit rolls. You're like,
what? You know?
What the fuck just happened to this thing?
Be
man?
honest with me too. How many times did you check like how much time you have left?
Oh my god! Every 20 minutes, I'm like, this can't be. And it was an hour and 50 minutes long, right?
Yeah. Fuck. Dude.
Which was fucking rough, dude.
I felt like I was watching it for 2 hours. We checked it. It was 50 minutes in. We're like, we have all this to go.
Yeah.
Times more.
Yeah.
Just to finish this.
Yeah, I know, dude. It was vicious, and we were texting back and forth, and it was just like it was a legit torture test, man. But
this is as torture test as you could possibly have on this fine Wednesday.
But let me throw this out real quick. Here's my big problem, right? Okay, it was a bad movie, and if everybody says, you know what, this is a bad movie, then it's a bad movie. It's a bad fucking movie.
Right.
But Miss Callie came in today and said, "Hey, you seen what the interwebs, what everybody's saying on Facebook and all this stuff?" I'm like, "Oh God, I bet they're destroying this." No. And here's the problem. So, in fact, Callie, give me a few. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. How
Okay,
are you?
she's off screen. This is where we insert a picture of her face, which we're not going to.
We don't have the money.
So,
for that.
okay, what's the people saying?
Well, let's start with Rob. My hat's off to you. Just got finished watching the Munsters, and it was amazing. Sherry did wonderful. She absolutely kicked ass.
She's horrible as an actress. Okay, all right. I cannot believe this is obviously paid. This is supposed to be Rob's cousin. So, all right, what's the next one?
We need the Munsters to be 10 episodes. The movie was too short. As soon as it dropped on Netflix, I watched it 10 times.
Okay. Do you guys want me to commit suicide? Because if you do, and I will do it live on air, if this is a 10-part fucking series, I will come on here and just end it right fucking now. I cannot do that. Oh, my God. Give me one more.
All right, one more. I am such a huge fan of all things the Munsters, and I have to say, you guys absolutely nailed it. 100% bullseye in every way. Everyone here is so committed, and it pays off. This shit is great.
Oh, my God.
This
This is the fucking problem right now, guys.
Yeah.
These are paid.
Thank you, Callie.
These are paid. In fact, there was one comment it was a bad comment, right, Callie? And what'd they say?
The only good thing about this movie was when it was over.
Yeah.
And there was a follow-up comment to that
Yes.
where a guy said, your opinion will be swiftly purged.
Okay,
Oh.
so there we go. They are purging, right? Fucking, which is a horrible movie,
That's
by
so
the way.
weak,
But
dude.
they're purging the bad comments. Look, if you can't take it, if you can't make something and expect some criticism, because Rob, me and you are tight. We've done some things together, okay? Go back to our old podcast.
Yeah, shout out.
Look, this thing fucking sucks. And I'll be dead honest. You could come to my store right now and say this place sucks, and I'll be like, it's your opinion, man. Right on. Maybe it does. All right? But I will not take your opinion and throw it in a dumpster. I will leave it out there for the world to see. So why are you taking the bad comments down?
Yeah. Can I just say something really quick?
Yeah.
On like a little side note here, the free cop, as you would say. And a lot of the comments I did read this morning, everybody's talking about, oh, shut up, it's fan service. That's not fucking fan service. He had, I think, roughly $9 million, I was informed, to make this movie.
Yes.
So let's use Terrifier as an example. Damien crowdfunded that movie.
Right.
And he had about $250,000 for Terrifier 2, to which case he made a fan service movie, and he made it 2.5 hours. He was giving the fans more of what they wanted for funding his movie.
Correct.
Rob Zombie didn't get crowd funded. He got $9 million from a studio.
Right.
And so he didn't make a movie for the fucking fans that funded this. He made a movie for himself. That was dog shit. And let me just say one more thing while I'm on my high horse here. If you guys want some fucking real Munsters shit,
Hey,
the
look
way
at
it was
this.
supposed to be.
Look at this.
Callie's throwing a banger deal today throughout the week.
Look at these things.
$100 bill
Look
for
at
each one. $350 for the pair.
Original paintings, all right?
I got nothing
of
left
the
to say.
real Munsters, by the way.
This movie was dog shit.
Wow, he's leaving. You know why I know this movie's bad? Because when on my feed in Netflix, it didn't show up. I had to search for this. So that should fucking tell you something. Check out the real Munsters. Grandpa, this guy right here. I lost JDK, all right? Fucking $100 each for original paintings. Get you some feel good, because what you saw last night was not fucking feel good, all right? And I'm going to walk off too, but I'm going to lay these down nice and easy because someone's going to buy these today, all right? So anyway, Munsters, give them titties, 4 thumbs down. Bye.